Good morning, coffee time. How's everybody doing on this Thursday, bright and early? This is Clicking and Breaking Coffee Time, Season 3, Episode 21. And I am with your host, Clicking Cliff, and with your other co host, Miss TMC Heather.
Hi
How's
guys.
How's Heather doing?
Dude, I woke up this morning wanting to learn things. I don't know. It's a great
Go back,
day. I guess I
go,
got good sleep.
go back to school.
I thought you were gonna tell me to go back to sleep. I was like, maybe if I go back to sleep, I get even better sleep.
You might. No. Oh, yeah.
Going back to school, isn't so bad. But here's the thing. I was a bit of a rebel in school. I didn't really like school, Cliff.
Me neither.
I didn't like doing homework. I'm like, if I'm home, I left school already. Why are you gonna make me do things when I have like toys I could play with and Lego? Why? What's up with homework?
Right, right.
You taking away time from me reading my babysitter club books?
All right, listen, this is an unpopular opinion, but I really think it's horrible that teachers send homework home with kids. For the fact being, they're already in school for 8 hours
Yeah,
a day or whatever, from 8 to 3.
yeah.
They're there to do the
They pulled
schoolwork.
a full work day already.
So we send the kids home with homework after school, so they need rest too.
Right. That's like, okay, if we do an 8-hour shift at work and your boss says, but hey, take these home also and get this done
I tell them get
before you
lost.
come in. I know. Be like, am I getting overtime? Am I getting extra credit?
I, I, I have friends that are teachers, and I respect what they do,
Oh my God,
but
yeah.
they're you know they're there for 8 hours a day. If you can't teach a kid what they need to learn in a lot of time, something's messed up somewhere.
Right. Like I know we get a lunch break in between there, and sure, we do have PE, but PE is also really important. I will tell you, I know not a lot of people were a fan of PE. I didn't mind it.
I love
I was
PE.
okay. See, some of the girls did not. The girls that never ran the mile, they didn't like PE.
Hmm,
I actually got one year, I got a national fitness award in my sophomore year of high school.
nice. We used to have chores after school, so I usually did homework on the bus or as soon as I got to morning class. I never took a book home in any of my school years. I did it like you, hobby. I did it in between classes in the morning as I'm waiting to go in class or whatever. I would not take it home. I was too busy when I got home doing chores. I mean, by the time I got in the house at 8 o'clock every night from school, doing chores at the house, and then finally get home, shower and eat. It'd be 8 o'clock, and I'd be damned if I'm going to do homework for that
Right.
last 2 hours of the day.
Right. And we had chores also. My household had a schedule of who did dishes, and we had dogs all the time, so we had to take care of them. And there was sweeping, we keeping up after dogs and pets and stuff. You've got a lot of chores. Picking up poop out of the yard, we had to do that.
That's crazy. I mean, like I said, the kids go to school from 8 to 3. I don't see why they would have to bring schoolwork home with them.
Yeah. I actually recall in fourth grade, I had a teacher. My least favorite teacher was Miss Thompson. I remember that was the grade that we also learned how to write in cursive. Um, it wasn't even about the cursive writing, but I do remember that there was a homework assignment that I guess I don't remember if I forgot to do it or I just really didn't want to freaking do it, so I didn't. And Miss Thompson wanted to give me detention after school for not doing my homework. And it was the first time in my life that I was like, man, this sucks. I got to tell my mom I got detention and I'm going to get in trouble. And well, of course I got in trouble. But here's the thing, my mom didn't allow the detention. She wrote Miss Thompson a note and said, I'm sorry, but Heather's not going to get detention for not doing her homework at home because she'll be getting punished at home.
Huh.
So yeah, I got some kind of punishment, whether it be some toy taken away or whatever. I was in elementary school, so I'm sure there wasn't a whole lot. Like maybe I wasn't allowed to play outside, but then I don't even think that was a thing. My parents are like, no, get outside, go out of the house, please.
Only time I would be right now be okay with my kid having homework or any kid having homework is if they did miss a day of sickness to catch up on that day so they won't be behind.
Right.
I can see that. But I mean just everyday homework for kids, I mean, come on, man. 8 hours they're in school learning and doing this stuff in school. When they get done, they're tired. They're mentally tired. They're not wanting to mess with it no more. And they're kids. Come on. Have a little.
Yeah. Yeah. And I imagine, not that this is a good reason, but I imagine it's even harder nowadays with all the smart devices. You get home and you gotta check YouTube and you gotta scroll through. I mean, I guess elementary kids probably shouldn't be having any kind of social media. Good morning,
What's
Dina.
up, Nina? Yeah. They
But
should.
I don't know. What do 7-year-olds get home? Like some kids go over to other kids' houses and play and
Well, I think if they're in school for 8 hours, they need time to just have a mental
be a
break
kid.
from be a
Be a
kid and not
kid.
and not worry about homework and schoolwork at home when they have 8 hours to do it at school. I'm sorry the teachers can't teach in a lot of time what they need to get taught. Well, we just make sure they understand it. And you make I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm sure I know the teachers argue the point. They'll go
Yeah.
the other way. Oh, they should have
Where's our
homework.
teacher friends? Our teacher friends are still teaching because there's still a few more days. So we don't even have them in chat this morning. Good morning, Ziploc.
What's up? I'm
Ziploc had
sure.
a lot of fun in high school.
Well,
And
yeah,
Hobby was out and on his bicycle until dark, running the roads when his chores were done.
yeah. But I just, what's up, clever pig?
Good morning, clever pig.
I don't know. I think the kids need to have a mental relaxed time when they're in school for 8 hours. Come home, they don't need to worry about homework.
Right. I agree.
They need to be a kid, and they need to just let them relax a little bit from school and let them play with their toys. Let them build Lego or something.
Let them do their hobbies.
Yeah,
Like I'm not lying. I'm telling you right now, a lot of the hobbies that I do are hobbies that I feel like I didn't get enough time to do as a kid,
right.
i.e., coloring, building with Lego. Like these were things that I also did as a kid, but I feel like I didn't have enough time, and I still feel like I don't have enough time.
I understand that not everybody's situation is like mine. Not everybody grew up on a farm where
Right?
you had to go to school. You had to get up at 5 o'clock every morning, go do chores, get ready for school, go to school, come home from school, do chores again. And like I said, by the time you get done with your chores at night, you can shower and eat dinner. It's 8 o'clock. And like I said,
Right.
I would not do homework. My only hour or two that I get be by
Before
myself,
dinner. Right.
I'm not going to use it to do homework. They're out
Yeah,
of their
'cause
they're
I
out of their
imagine
minds.
for you, like you're all seasons, first off, that means sometimes it was cold, sometimes it
Yeah.
was hot when you had to go do those chores on the farm. For me, it was like we just, we had to dust, we had to vacuum, we had to do laundry, do dishes. All of ours were basically inside unless it had something to do with taking care of the dogs.
And look, I'm not I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know when my daughter was in school, she had homework and come home, and I would teach her the way I learned how to do stuff, and it
Hmm.
would be wrong because I showed her the wrong way of doing it than they were taught. So how is I mean, so they're bringing homework home for us to, and they want us parents to help their child get through the homework and help teach them, and we teach them the way we were taught in school, and some genius changes it up and does it a
And
different way. I mean, I'm not going to go to school when I'm 50, when I'm trying to earn a living for my kid to keep up with how they change how to do a math problem. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
it's
mean,
still happening, Cliff. It's still going that way where even, if you did that with your daughter a handful of years ago, there's parents that are currently not able, and I don't know, do they do that on purpose? Because they don't want the parents to be doing the children's work. So every generation, they change it up on us. So they're like, nope, I know
I,
I said show your work. And the reason I said show your work is because I wanted to make sure it wasn't your mom doing your work because we taught you how to do it a different way.
yeah,
Because the way they do math now is crazy. I don't get it. What's the only thing that doesn't change? Grammar and, like when you're in English, that's not going to change. That shouldn't change. But they don't teach cursive handwriting anymore.
I just don't get it. I don't get why they do that. Then they give then they give your child a F because you did it the wrong way, which was the right way. What I was learned.
Right, Hobby?
I just it's
Yeah.
just there's just there's no
It,
win.
I could see it being frustrating
I asked the
for,
teacher. I asked her. I went to her conference or parent teachers conference. I asked the teacher. Now look, you gi- you give me 2 plus 2. I'm going to add them up and be 4. And I'm going to do it this way. This way I was taught, but you're teaching them to do it a different way. But I got the same answer as you did, and you still got marked. Why? Do I need to come back to school every year so I can keep up with how y'all change? I mean, this is retarded.
yeah, I can't.
Well,
I don't
retarded.
know how.
I hate that word. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it's just not. It's not. I don't think it's right. I really don't. I mean, it's like, well,
Well, that it makes me question some of the stuff they teach us because I don't want to get too deep into this, but if
I'm
they're
on a roll
like,
now.
if they're indoctrinating us into a belief, it's going to happen from when our brains are little sponges absorbing
Mhm.
so much information. So in your early years of life, they send you to public education and they teach you these things that they wrote in books. But then you're like, well, who wrote these books? And what about all the missing parts and pieces? There's so
Well,
many things that they don't put in there too.
it's crazy.
History.
I got aggravated. I said, and if I got mad. I told the teacher, I said, well, it's pretty sad when my daughter's coming to me to figure this out because you didn't teach her how
I
to
had a
do it in the
math
first place.
teacher that was like that. My trigonometry teacher, I had to take it twice. And the first one was because she was more like a read this chapter in the book, in the math book, a book about numbers, read it, understand it, and do the first like 5 questions at the beginning of that chapter. And I'm like, that's not how you learn math. You have to show me. And
Right.
everybody learns differently too. Maybe some people do learn better with words on a page with little diagrams, while I learn better with somebody who is able to vocalize and go step by step showing me
See,
what it is.
I'm different. I learn more by doing it on paper, doing it on paper, figuring it out for myself
Yes, that
instead of
part too.
sitting there instead of listening to somebody do it on the board. Because my mind will start wondering, what am I going to do after this class? This, what I'm saying. My mind will start wondering if somebody's talking and me just sitting there. I got to be actually doing it for me to learn because then I'm concentrating on the problem, what I'm doing, and
Yeah,
I'm not getting distracted by thinking of what am I going to do after this class.
yeah,
And you're right. Everybody does learn a different way, and I agree. And I understand that teachers are under a bunch of pressure. They only have a lot of time per day for the subject,
and you
and the
have
sub,
how many kids in a
and
class too?
you got a bunch of kids in class. So I mean, I think we're just playing tug of war is what is going on. It's like the teachers on one end saying this, and us parents are on this other end. We're just playing tug of war trying to figure this out, and we just need to come up with an easier solution.
What if, oh my gosh, I just had a bad thought and I hope it doesn't happen, but I started thinking about how we're going into AI and how COVID forced kids to basically learn from
The
home
internet?
on a laptop. Yeah. So like teachers really are underpaid. They really are. For
They
what
are.
they do, it's crazy. They should be, they're like, they're teaching the youth of our country. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a big deal.
I cannot be a teacher. Let me tell you the reason why. One of my friends is a teacher. I'm not going to mention no names, and I talk to him quite a bit. And I learned that teachers don't have job security. You go to
Hmm.
school, college for 4 years, pay all that tuition money, get on at school. You sign
Every
a
year.
1 year contract each year. So
That's not,
you could teach at school at 1 year, but you don't know if you're going to get hired back the next year. You don't know if they're going
that's,
to cut out that class or add a class or whatever. I think that's
yeah,
bull crap. I think I mean, the teacher went 4 years. How many years it takes to go to college? When I was in school, I think they said 4 years, but they could went to 5 or 6, whatever.
right.
It don't matter. You went to college, paid the tuition, and you
Oh,
get a job for maybe 1 year, and you're stress. That's stressful enough because you don't know if you're gonna have the job in the following year.
right. And it's not even a full year when you think about it. So if you have the job that starts in September, August or September, and then like by May, June, you could potentially be unemployed.
Yeah, it's crazy. I really think they should do it like every job that I've ever worked at. You stayed there. You got hired on that school
And
hired you.
that's your position.
You stay
Yeah.
there until either you done something bad where they fired you, or you
Right.
went on and moved to a different school, or quit, or retired.
Right. I agree.
I mean, that's a lot of money to have hopes that you're going to teach school, and I, just I don't know. Some the teachers may like being able to jump from school to school every year, but man, I don't know if I would want to do that.
Yeah, and I guess it's harder on some of the, I guess, what do they call those extracurricular classes?
Yeah,
Not the core classes. So we
right.
always know we're going to have English, history, math, and science. So you see a lot of schools will have teachers that are there for like decades because they need a math teacher, they need an English
Right.
teacher. And as long as that teacher keeps getting the kids to pass the state standardized testing, because really they're not
Mhm.
teaching them to learn anymore. They're teaching them how to take tests. That's what I think, how to pass tests. But anyway, I digress. Those teachers, the core teachers, those ones are a little bit safer. But when you want to do an art form of sorts, there's always like school budgets, and
Right.
budgets affect the school, for the county, that they affect the school pretty bad. Like,
And get this. Even the parents suffer because school supplies. The teachers
oh
don't get
yeah,
any hardly any money to buy stuff for the class to teach them with. That's where the parents come in, and they got to buy the school supplies every year for the kid to go to school. I got so mad one year. My my daughter, I think she was in the third grade. I went to pick her up after her last day of school, and guess what? I saw teachers doing. They were throwing away unopened boxes of Kleenexes, unopened
what?
box of pencils, pens. I'm like, why are you throwing them away? Why can't you save them for next year?
Right. What? Good
These are
morning, Johnny
school.
G.
These are the school supplies that the parents bought for the kids to take to school.
Yeah, what? I'm sorry. That's unacceptable because
Very.
that back to school shopping gets a little pricey.
Yeah, I was floored. I said, man, I went to the principal over. I said, dude, I mean, not every parent has a bunch of money to go buy your teacher's school supplies. If you can't buy it for them, but then we buy it, then I catch these teachers throwing them away. Even if it's half open, like you get a package of 10 pens. There's only 5 left. Save them. They'll still be good next year.
They should be. They should go to some kind of supply closet for the school.
Yes.
An ink pen, they won't expire.
What's up, Johnny G? It is.
Also, Hobby Boats Clifford Mayer.
Heck yeah. No, I wouldn't want none of them jobs, man. I would go insane.
But there are some school supplies I think that they don't seem to have enough of. So like maybe tissues, like those seem to be ones that run out like by October.
I can understand the tissue thing because I don't know if they would still be good by the next year. I don't know.
I think I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. But I
But
also think tissues are one of the ones that probably get used quickly. Good morning, Sethy.
good morning, Seth. Yeah, I agree. I don't know, man. But hey, a little bit of announcement. We're 20 minutes in this podcast, and after this, we will be on Spotify. So if
Oh, right.
you got Spotify, go follow us over there. This podcast will be on there shortly after we're done being live here.
Right. And we also are going to be putting up the Clicking and Bricken special guest.
Yes. So if you got Spotify, you want to hear it in your earbuds, not on the YouTubes, get on Spotify and follow us.
I was about to say, even if you don't have Spotify, go get it.
Go get it. It's free.
It is free.
It don't
There is a
cost.
paid version, but you can listen to us for free over there.
Yes.
It's just not, the only difference is it won't be live.
And you won't see anything that's on the screen. It's just audio. So you can put it on your iPad or your phone, put it in your pocket, put earbuds in, and go to town and go to work and still hear us.
Right?
You don't have to be here for the live.
But the live chat's fun. I love you guys. Good morning, everybody. I'm on coffee number 2. What's
Nice.
everybody else drinking this morning? Did you have coffee this morning, Clip?
I had a pot since 2 o'clock this morning. I had my plenty of coffee,
Oh, God.
and I
2
gotta have it
a.m.
because I've got a busy time. After this, got to download this on Spotify. Go out in the shop, finish doing some stuff out there, making a video, and then come back in here, edit the video, and post it. It's gonna be a lovely day.
Same. Over at the Minifig Club, we have a shipping kind of like a guarantee that we'll ship it out by the 20th. And by my calendar, today's the 21st. And we still have a handful of packages to pack and ship. Not our fault, but I won't point fingers. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
hobby. Spotify is free. It's just where you can
Yeah,
listen to music and podcasts, and you can put it. You can just listen to it. There ain't nothing really there to watch. It's just
I
kind of
even think I saw audiobooks on there too, I
yeah.
believe.
There's some audiobooks on there, so it's free. There is where you can pay for it, but you can still use it for free.
Hot Dr. Pepper. Hey, Johnny G, if that's your thing, bestie, you drink hot Dr. Pepper.
Hot Dr Pepper.
Maybe put some cold cream on the top of it. That could be
Ooh.
cool. Hey, cold cream on your hot coffee is amazing.
Uh,
I'm still on coffee number 1. No, my coffee number 1 is like, it's gone so fast within probably 5 minutes.
dang. Well, I don't know. So,
The Minifig Club, though, we do have some more shipments going out today. But the cool part is we do add little extra gifts
I like that.
to the shipments that didn't actually make it out by the 20th. So those people that have been patiently waiting will get an extra free Lego surprise in their shipment.
Well, I'm waiting.
Hey, you got 2 shipments this month, Cliffy.
I did. I appreciate it. They gave me a birthday package. That was pretty sweet of them.
Surprise. I was really hoping it was going to make it there by actually on Saturday, your birthday, but it was Monday,
I was
after your
like,
birthday.
my daughter handed me that package. I said, wait a minute, I already got mine this month. What the heck is this? Did they accidentally ship me 2? Then I saw it
Not
on.
that. We pay attention. We pay attention, Cliff.
Well, everybody's known to make mistakes. Come on now. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. We do that too. But we do pay attention and we make mistakes here and there. But we always make our Mistakes right.
Well, that's an important thing.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a poll right there. We y'all like hot coffee or iced coffee?
Iced coffee with ice cream on the top.
What's yours?
He Johnny G's like, I'll take my coffee ice with ice cream and I'll take my Dr. Pepper hot, please.
Right?
Just ask Hannah Montana. I don't actually know what that reference is, but it still made me giggle. But
Huh.
yeah, we
I don't
try
know what
not
that,
to,
I don't know what that means either.
right? Or maybe we're too old, Cliffy.
All
Speaking of
right.
being old,
We do have a poll in chat: iced coffee or hot coffee. One's for iced coffee, two is for hot coffee.
oh, let me go vote because I don't think mine will get enough. My favorite version.
Everybody makes mistakes asking. Amen, pig. Amen. Call Cal on the telephone. Nope, not gonna do it.
Working.
He's working.
He's working right now. Sorry, Johnny G. I don't think his boss would like that either. And we want Cal to keep his job. He's doing so good at it.
For sure. You actually got to type one, not spell it out, Johnny G.
Yeah, unless he's being rebellious on purpose, because that's how Johnny G is. Oh, yay! Clever
I'm with you. I'm
pig.
with you. I want. Oh yeah, I should be able to vote.
Yeah, go vote. Look at you, Johnny G. So, anyways, I was about to say, speaking of getting old, good morning, Hoarder. And that's
Oh,
calling
boy.
you old, Hoarder. I was just looking at I've been taking supplements recently, just because like when you turn, I won't say how old I am, but when you get to a certain point in your life, you're like, am I getting enough of this? Am I getting enough of that? And most of it's like related to your diet. But um I was reading about like all the different things that I'm getting from my supplements and like when's the best time to take them. And I was curious if anybody else does this kind of stuff. Like, are you taking creatine or collagen, or are you just taking like a multivitamin? Is anybody out there doing that kind of stuff, or is it just me?
I have no idea. I'm not.
Because I know it's hard to get all of the things we need from the food that we eat because ultimately, let's face it, here in America, some of the stuff we're eating really isn't that great and a bit imbalanced.
Cows are good nutrition. I agree, Johnny G.
I miss my grandma where I remember her meals just tasted different than everybody else's that I ever ate. And I still remember the flavors of them and
What's up,
also
Will?
really looking forward to eating at her house. But now that I'm older, I do realize the reason why is because that grandma of mine actually had her own garden. She grew her own potatoes, her own tomatoes, a lot of her herbs, her carrots, like she made her own pickles. She had a cellar in the basement where there was actual jars of the things that she canned up. Oh, cucumbers too. Oh my God.
I love cucumbers.
So like when we were eating like that most of the time, like where people actually did grow their own stuff, we were getting more of our minerals and vitamins because that's the best way to get it is from homegrown things.
Hmm.
Cows are good nutrition too. That is true, Johnny G. So one of my supplements, I will tell you, is actually bovine um, organs, several organs from within the cow, ground up to a powder, and it's supposed to help the same organs in your body. So like the liver, for example, the heart, the lung, like just all the different parts. So that might be one of my silliest supplements that I take
Hmm.
is a capsule of cow organs
I,
pulverized into
I guess I
powder.
do take fish oil for.
Fish oil is good. Now, I don't take any fish oil currently. It's a little tough for me to do that.
I tell you what, I've got to chase it with something that has taste because like after I take it, I can start tasting the fish, and
Yeah,
I got to have something. It,
you gotta, I don't know, you can't really get rid of that. So
and you burp
my,
if you burp. Oh my god!
yes, okay. I take oregano oil capsules currently. And those ones, I was explaining it to Dina yesterday. If I had to describe what it is that I feel like I'm burping up, it would be if I had a limeade sitting on a table and my kid came up and like dumped a fistful of freshly cut grass into my limeade and I still drank it. Like
Hmm.
that's what the burp tastes like, some kind of backyard grass mojito.
Will Horror says we just planted our own garden last weekend, hoping the green peppers will grow larger than the
Ooh,
tomatoes this year. Nice.
yeah,
I
green
love having a
peppers.
garden. I used to have a garden salad, and the salad would be what I grew.
Yeah, some good lettuce. Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Hobby Hooligan says, "Yeah, when I was a child, Mama had a garden. We always got into. We always got caught because the carrot dirt across our shirts." Uh, I tell you what, my dad hated me to go out and check for tomatoes because I always grab a salt shaker and I'd eat me a couple before I bring them in. My dad would get so mad
And be like, what are you talking about?
as I got tomato juice all over my shirt. Yeah, what are you
Right?
talking? What are you talking about?
You got a seed right there on your chin, son. I
I tell you what, I am venturing towards that, Will. I really want to build me a chicken coop out back here. Since I live out of town
Yes.
now, I can actually have a chicken coop. And I think I will. I think I'm going to build me a chicken coop and have me some
Right.
chicken with some eggs. What's
Good
up,
morning,
Justin?
Justin. Yeah, chicken coop right outside your Lego warehouse?
No, I don't think it'll be that close. I think it'll be on the other side of the yard. But
Do you have foxes? Do you?
no, we got rabbits. We got a bunch of rabbits, so I don't think fox. We don't have any foxes, or the rabbits would not be here.
Because yeah, when you get chickens, you got to watch out for, the predators.
Well,
Aren't other large birds, don't they prey on chickens?
yeah, but you'll be in a chicken coop. They can't get to them.
Yeah, as long as they're in the chicken coop. Now, I drive around some parts of my state, and I'm not gonna lie, I see chickens in the front yard, just hanging out.
Well, but I tell you what, if you live in the country, and you got chickens roaming your front yard, you'll have less ticks and
Yep,
less stuff like
bugs,
that.
fleas,
Bugs.
ticks, all of them things.
Yep.
Yep. I
Good
also
morning,
like
Shauna.
goats. Good morning, Shauna. What are we gonna have on our farm?
Is she still on the beach?
Oh no, she's back from the beach now, but she
Oh,
she lives like in her mind, she lives on a beach.
oh.
She
Some
just
beach somewhere.
So on my farm, I know I'm gonna have chickens and goats because of yard stuff, and then maybe an outdoor cat.
Pig says, I think a lot of towns you're actually allowed to have chickens in your yard. People just don't do it. I don't know about in Canada, but down here, the city that I moved from will not. You could not have chickens in the city limits.
I feel like there's some places also in New York, only because I have one of our minifig club members who's a super fan. He loves chickens and he has chickens at his house in New York, and he's battling with his city on being able to keep them, and it will break his heart. So I'm rooting for him. I don't want them to make him get rid of his chickens either. Let him keep his chicken. New York,
Yeah,
a llama.
but I could. I'm literally thinking about buying this property next to me and tearing down the house and cleaning that up and have me a lot, and that's where I'll do chicken coops. I might even have me a horse in there or a cow and get milk.
You
I'm joking.
cow.
I'm not big enough to have a cow, but I'm just saying I can have a
Hey
little
guys,
bitty
don't
animal.
forget about the poll. If you like iced coffee, put a 1 in chat. And if you like hot coffee, put a 2 in chat.
Yeah. Welcome back, Dina, 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 Dina,
Oh yeah, we were
Dina,
doing
Dina, Dina.
the Mario theme song with Dina's name. And we were saying Cliffy, Cliffy, Cliffy. Dina, Dina, Dina. Dina, Dina, Dina.
Oh,
Awesome.
there's our first iced coffee.
Yeah, Dina. Dina's the iced coffee queen. We need an Uber. Let me check. You're so right. See, this is why I say Dina is the most incredible human being on the planet. Human being. Porter says also talking about ticks, remember that birds eat ticks. So get yourself a bird feeder. Oh, I need to put my hummingbird feeders out. Isn't it time?
Could be.
Do I have messages, Dina? It looks like I might. Oh my
Dina,
goodness.
mean. Yeah, some townships don't allow livestock if yards are too small or close to others, like in town. Only because they can't be a pest problem as well as not properly taken care of. Right.
Bean bean. And yes, I have the message. Okay, stand by, coffee time listeners. I have to order the minifig club a little pickup
Nice.
for flash deals.
Good morning, Dina. Well, you got anybody out there in chat land got big plans for the weekend? It's
Yeah, I'm going to the beach.
Memorial Weekend.
I'm just putting it out there. It's officially confirmed. I am going to the beach, even if it's raining. You hear that, Shauna?
That's not fun.
Um,
In the
I
rain?
guess. But you know what? The salt water, everything makes you feel sticky anyway, and you're already in a bathing suit. So when else is the best time for you to be stuck in the rain,
I
Cliff?
don't know. You got a bunch of sand going in everywhere. I don't know. I don't know.
Not that bad. I love the beach a lot, and I have not been in years. So I think I'm to the point where I just don't even care. I want to go to one.
Yeah, Dina, everybody deserves a break, man. I don't care what job you're doing or what you're doing. If you need a day, you all need to take a day.
Yeah, Dina, yes, you don't need to work either. I think Monday should be a full day off, like maybe even including flash deals. I think there should not be a worry about those being posted. So the Minifig Club may or may not have a flash deal for Monday. And the only way it may happen is if we schedule it in advance.
As a Marylander, I will never go back to Ocean City again or any beach. What is Ocean City? Is that a beach?
Ocean City's in Maryland, and that is not the beach I'm going to. And I also agree with that statement because in this part of the country where Hoarder and I are, Ocean City is, let's just say, it's a hooligan town.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
So, unless you're into that kind of chaos, I don't know if you really care to visit that ocean town.
I don't know. I would not know. I've been to the Gulf of Mexico, but I was told that was not the ocean, so my bubble got popped. It's the closest I'll probably ever get to see an ocean. I too shall pass on the ocean scene. We got the St. Lawrence. That's close enough to be in water for me, gang.
I
What?
love a beach. Like, I don't think I could live in the middle of the country. I think I'm gonna always need to be within about 3 to 4 hours of a beach.
I don't know. I live by lakes. Lakes are nice too. Just saying. That's all.
Yeah, there are no sharks really in lakes, or are there?
No, I've been known to be called the river rat. I love being by the river and lakes, and That's what I grew up around.
Yeah, I'm more of like I'm afraid of the things in the water, not just the creatures, but whatever else.
There's lakes are just fish, and there ain't no sharks or nothing in the lakes. Yeah, me too, Dina. River and lakes are so calm. But I've never said I will. I mean, if I had the opportunity to go to a beach, I'd probably go to one just to say I've been to one to relax. I love hummingbirds. I find myself getting more and more fascinated with pretty birds as I get older. You're right, Pig. You get older, you appreciate things a lot more than you did than you were when you were younger.
Okay, I'm I have to share this with the people, including the fact that Dina's here, but Uber is doing this new thing. I went to go order the Uber of our flash deals, and now it wants to take a picture of my ID and a selfie so that when the driver gets there to drop it off, they can verify they're giving it to me. The problem is I'm not at the office, and it's never been required before.
Hmm. Wow.
Dude, this is redonkulous because what? Now, granted, our coffee time is almost over, and it does take about an hour for them to get there. So I will just have to go super fast after the podcast and get my butt to the office.
Maybe
That's
you could
crazy.
ask the Uber drivers, or you can contact Uber and kind of, hey, I'm not always at the office. I have people there that he can
Yeah,
drop it off.
yeah, it's a trusted location.
Pull up a picture of Dina on your laptop.
I don't just have pictures of Dina on my laptop,
All
Jeremy.
right, Dina, send a selfie over to Heather.
What? Yeah, Dina doesn't even look anything like me. This is crazy, Dina.
Don't you love that? You have a routine and he is doing so good, then they do something stupid and it messes the whole routine up, causes problems. Why fix if it ain't broke?
Exactly. Like, well, first off, you always have to wonder why this is happening. And it probably is because somebody messed it up for the rest of us. Like all the warning labels on everything, they've been put there because somebody messed it up for us.
Yep.
So something must have happened where they're like, okay, nope. From now on, every time you order an Uber courier to pick up a package and drop it off somewhere, the person receiving it must present themselves as taken in their selfie.
I,
What?
I tell you,
Ridiculous.
there was something I was going to say and just went away from me.
I'm sorry, Cliff.
It's all good.
My dilemma, not y'all's. I apologize for interrupting coffee time.
You're not interrupting
I'm a
coffee.
busy working lady.
Well,
And the back of my ID. See, now I'm like, well, identity theft concerns. Like, why do you guys need all of this personal
yeah.
documentation?
Is there a way you can contact Uber and ask them about all that? Well, I don't feel comfortable giving you my ID.
In a day of like today, where it's going to require speaking to an AI robot and
Uh,
waiting, I could get to the office much faster than dealing with all that. And me personally, one of my pet peeves is having to ever be on the phone with a customer care. I personally like to do everything in writing. So I would prefer chat or email. That's how we do it at the Minifig Club. We don't have a phone number.
I
We
don't
can
know.
handle everything but in writing.
See, I'm different. I got to talk to the person.
See, another perfect example. Everybody's different.
You can see how you can send your ID, just block your number with a finger or something. Yeah, that's what I would do. Or draw a line through it.
I almost feel like flicking off the camera for this selfie.
Oh, I would. Oh, I did. I did just a pure honesty.
Yeah, there's your selfie. Uber. This is so weird.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. I know I'm going to burn some trash again Saturday, but other than that, we have Clicken Bricken Sunday night, so make sure you come back for that. But that's about it. That's all I have planned for the weekend. A lot of nothing.
Well, those weekends are kind of necessary too.
Let's
Dina,
have a
pop
Dina
up
pop up
live this
live.
weekend.
Yeah, whatever. This ain't April Fool's anymore, Dina. We know that you're not going to go live. That would be something, though, if she did. That'd be awesome. But you know what would be wild?
What?
If Dina and Zizou popped up on a live stream on one of their channels. No,
That would
that
be
would
like the Twilight Zone,
that would blow my mind.
literally.
That would absolutely blow my mind. Never
Crazy
say
thing,
never.
Hobby, is the photo said that all the corners of the ID must be visible and all of the information must be readable. So blocking my license number with my finger would have probably disqualified my verification.
I'll do it. And there you go, Pig's going, whatever, Pig. Pig needs to do a live stream.
Oh my gosh, does Pig ever do live streams?
He would have, dude, I would go tune into him just to hear his voice.
True.
You don't have to be doing any kind of Legoing or anything. You just have to just talking about whatever.
Clever says he'll do a stream and invite Dina and Zizu, and Dina says, let's do it. Dina's
Mm,
gonna go stream with Clever Pig.
nice. Let me know when that happens.
All right, so we have a pickup in 8 minutes.
That'd be wild. Well, I don't know. So, if y'all were wondering what y'all out there listening, maybe on Spotify later on or whatever, Miss Heather is in charge of a big company called the Minifig Club, and there you can get minifigs and a lot of other stuff under $20.
On a monthly basis, straight to your house?
Yes,
Real Lego minifigs?
real Lego minifigs. They
Enough
make
to make 3 of them?
yes, and you also got a bunch of accessories to go with them.
I know. I think there's so many accessories, your minifigs can't even hold them all,
Right?
including an extra spotlight piece to help you do your build challenges. We have a photography challenge and a blindfold challenge every month, and we give away prizes because the Facebook group is like this top secret, really cool place to be. A whole community of thousands of our members that hang out and do fun stuff like caption this prizes, weekend giveaways, and TMC Tuesday selections.
For real. And you get a little trading card.
Yes, we have a new feature of our monthly club pack, and there's the opportunity to even get a rare shiny trading card. So
Nice.
some lucky people do find a little extra surprise in their monthly bundle if they get a shiny trading card. You can also
Nice.
collect your little tiny stickers to get your annual prize pack at the end of the year. And don't forget, we even have weekly member exclusive flash deals that only the members have access to. And they're even cooler than our daily flash deals, like what Dina's trying to hint at right now.
So
What
sign up.
is that?
So sign up right now on the minifigclub.com. Use TMC
TMC
Heather
Heather
30.
30.
You get 30% off of your first monthly bundle. What
Yeah.
what is today's clue? A brick wall, a bag.
It looks like shopping bag and bricks. And then Just mystery. A
Ooh,
mystery of brick,
Pink Floyd. Pig.
the Pink Floyd flash seal.
Look at that. You got alternate candidates up in my fourth month on receiving mini fit club packs. It's pretty awesome. Just
Oh
saying.
my God. Thank you, alternate candidate. You're the best. Yeah,
Heck
he's a
yeah.
new TMC member, and
Nice.
we're excited to have him.
All right. Well, out of 6 people, 5 people voted. Hot coffee is for the win.
Yay! I'm proud of hot coffee. Good job,
Yes.
hot coffee.
Way to go, hot coffee. Whoop whoop.
The wall was such a giveaway. That's why he knew it was a Pink Floyd flash deal.
Such a good song.
I don't even know if I can guess it.
Why is Dina saying boo?
I don't know. To Clever Pig's answer.
Oh. And Johnny G's follows it up with the same thing. Boo.
Unless she's calling AC her boo. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't think it's
Whoa.
I don't think it's that one.
I don't think so either, but
Ziploc is her boo.
stranger things has happened.
Time for hot coffee number 2. Yay, hobby. Good job. Get them XP points.
Well,
And
the makes
mystery brick bag.
I got
Poly
mystery
bag?
brick, but it's a
That one.
poly bag.
Ah, I see. So, see, check out those cool flash deals because there's poly bags that we offer that most people in the United States will never actually get to see. Like you don't find them at Walmart and Target. The poly bags that we have such a selection. It's wild. Go check it out. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Heck yeah.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding,
The
ding, ding,
flash
ding.
deal will be posted soon. It's actually not posted this early. So if you listen to Coffee Time, you actually get like a little secret hint.
Yes. We always should listen to Coffee Time.
Oh, that would be a good one, hobby. Masonry bricks.
Ooh.
Those are
You know
good
what? I
ones,
would love to have a little package of them every so often.
right? I know we'll do greenery packs. Greenery packs are another awesome one that we like to run every now and then.
Right?
Hobby put over ice cream with ice cream and whipped cream, like a milkshake. Johnny G. What is
John,
masonry bricks? Those are the bricks, the Lego bricks that have like the little
it looks
brick
like an actual brick.
indentation. Yeah, like they cut out little trenches on the brick to make it look like a brick wall.
Yeah, it looks like a brick wall when you put them together. Those are very awesome to mock builders.
Man, the pressure of getting to I'm racing this Uber driver to the office now. And now the pressure is on.
It's a brick.
It's a brick. It's a brick with bricks on it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, hopefully they don't. Maybe it's just a one-time thing.
Have you not come across any of those when you've searched through some bulk before, Dina? I find them often, but they are a hot commodity because anybody who does mock building of like castles and cities,
Well,
those
hang on.
masonry bricks are popular.
I will show you them here in a minute. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm looking them up right now.
It's a brick, Lego brick.
That way, she knows exactly what we're talking about here.
They come in colors like dark red and gray and tan. Do they come in tan too?
Well, they come in a bunch of colors.
Yeah. Some of my favorite pieces, honestly. And they're like reversible, right? Like one side is actually a different I don't mold, I guess is the right way to say. The mold on one side is a little bit different than the mold on the other.
Of course, I'm searching for one right now. I'm on Lego's website. I don't have the numbers. I'm not in an encyclopedia like Mayo Hosco is.
Speaking
But
of Lego and Mayo Hosco, aren't you building a Lego set currently? And you just recently interviewed Mayo.
I did. I did. Yesterday there's a video out of me interviewing the Mayo Hosco. Got to know him.
Mayo.
He does like other things in Lego. So guys, go check it out. He likes other things. Come on. They give me these. I just want bricks. I just want bricks.
You got games on your phone?
I got games. I don't have games on my phone.
So, Cliff, I did watch that interview, and I think that maybe you didn't get that that's like a meme, so to speak. You got games on your phone. Like, because kids will always ask that. And I think it started like over a decade ago or something.
It could have been. It could have been.
That's why Dina and I left it in your chat, because it's like a thing.
Oh, well.
It's like saying, what are those?
I see how it is.
Or damn, Daniel. You know, it's like one of those kinds of things that live in your brain forever.
I did not know that.
I love damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Damn,
Back
Daniel.
at it again with the white vans.
I'm looking it up. I'm glad bricks and pieces can be a pain in the butt.
Damn, Daniel is a vintage meme. Yep, at this point, you're right. What was that old, like, pre-TikTok app that everybody used to use? I think it was Vine. I never did get on Vine.
I never heard of Vine till I got on the Lego world. Check out my vines. What the hell's a vine? You growing a
throwback moment in history.
Moment in history.
Uberman is there. I think they were like max of 6 seconds long. Yeah, they were very quick little. It was almost like very short Snapchats of sorts or something.
I don't know why. Dina, you need to Dina, I'm trying to find it. Jesus Christ. I know there's one in here. I have this stupid set.
Maybe I'll bring one in to the office.
That'll probably be the best. By the time I could be here looking for it for 30 freaking minutes.
Yeah, because we only got about 30 seconds.
Oh, crap. Well,
to say, everybody have a great day. And Cliffy, Dina says she'll Google it. She promises.
Okay.
She knows how to use the Google.
I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, guys, we do appreciate each and every one of you coming out, hanging out with us. Don't forget, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central on my channel, the Clicken and Bricken. It is Minifig Monologue, so come and join me and Cow. Heather will be on vacation, so she won't be there, but I know I will be.
Chat.
Make sure you check everybody out in the socials.
Everything's in the description. And grab yourself a TMC coloring book made by TMC Dina in the description. Go get you one.
And don't forget, we're on Spotify. You guys, until the next one. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Join the Minifig Club if Lego